sweet souls. How are you? It's your Forest Fairy here. Nice to see you again. Well, it's a free-for-all Saturday, and here I am. And I want to do, because I love this deck, and it's going to be part of a series that I do of Canadian deck designers, and this is the Oneness deck. And because I want to showcase this deck, we're going to do a reversal read and start off with my Clarifiers, which is my main deck today, and that's the Stardust deck. So let's get to it. Let's find out what the sweet souls out there are up to for this week. I want to find out. You got me curious. Curious. I am so curious. We got a side story. Let's see for my editors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 6 cards, boys. We got 6 cards. First card out. This a little spirit side story is what gives me sort of canon or backstory to what the read is going to be, and it's going to be that you, sweet souls, you are putting in the work. You are really taking the slow steps. This is slow energy. This is Knight of Pentacles. And he takes one step at a time. He plans out each step. He does the research. He puts the work in. To end, what are you ending? To end with it was a difficult decision, but I'm also seeing ending the confusion. Ooh, justice. You could have had a little confusion regarding legal proceedings, regarding some legal matters, and that I'm hearing that you have really disassociated your heart from, and you're taking a risk. So that's very interesting. This is also a balance. Justice is a balance card, but it's also karmic as well. So what is it that you're putting some hard work into? Was it a difficult and painful ending that confused you? That there's going to be some karmic justice for? We'll see. Bottom of the deck. The King of Cups. That's Scorpio energy. And the King of Cups is a head and heart balanced king. So that's a very interesting side story, sweet souls. Very specific. And there's the Devil. First card out. The first card out is that of the Devil. Well, don't we have devilish energies all around, all through media? I'm going to say legacy media. I'm going to say corporate media. I'm going to say government media, because a lot of it's propaganda right now. Social media. And that's where the devil resides. Taking action. I'm going to say taking action to block out. We'll see. We'll see with some clarifiers. But this is what helps or hinders you. And if you take action with the devil, in line with the devil, that hinders you. I'll tell you that right now. If you take action to really fight those urges, those temptations, that fear, that doubt, those negative thoughts that can seep into your head. Yeah. 2 of Cups is what your higher self is saying. Let's see what the focus and foundation. Oh, a new opportunity. A new golden opportunity that's going to make you money, sweet souls. So, are you working with a partner? Your higher self. Let's just see. In the recent past, there's the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles definitely knows how to make that Ace of Pentacles into 10. In the future, the strength. The strength to keep going. We'll see if the Knight of Pentacles comes out, because this is strength. Are you holding back? Is it the strength not to fall into the devil's temptation? We'll see. The Towers. How you see yourself, sweet souls. Wow. The Tower. How other people see you, sweet souls. This is looking a little devilish, a little devious. Let's find out. And there's some hurt with the 3 of Swords. This other people see you as the 7 of Swords. Your hope and your fears, the 3 of Swords. And the outcome is the 5 of Wands. That's battle. That's combative. That's combative energy. This is heartache. Is your hope and your fear. Other people see you as being sneaky. Even strategy. Yes, they can see you as being strategic. However, lies, betrayal, and the Tower. Oh, sweet souls. Let's take a look at this one. Bottom of the deck. Patience. That which you might not see is this patience. Patience, sweet souls. Alchemy. Okay. And that's divine timing right there. So, I'm curious. We got a lot of powerful cards on the table as we speak. A lot of energy that is, I'm just going to say, worrisome. But I like to go deeper and clarify. So let's see what's really going on behind this. Is this all illusion that the devil has put on? That the devil wants you to see that your life is falling apart and is in shambles, that you're heartbroken and in victim mode, that other people see you as lying and scheming and betraying, and or is that the illusion of the devil? Well, let's see what this devil is saying. Let's clarify. Clarify the devil for my sweet souls. You're moving away from the devil with the Six of Swords. Oh, good. Let's get to it right there. Let's get to it. All right. Oh, these cards. Look at them fly out of my hands. You are moving away and having the strength. I'm going to put it right beside this strength card. You are moving away. And do you see in the distance, we've got mountains to climb, yes, but do you see in the distance that light? And here, and I've got my J feather right there. And this is the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords has got clarity, truth. She speaks the truth. She sees the truth. She uses logic, information, facts and figures, proof, receipts, as they say, to move forward, to calmer waters, to get out of what the devil is trying to convince you of, and that is chaos. Let's see what your higher self is saying. You've put in a lot of time and effort, investment into a love relationship that has disappointed you. Now, I do have to say this, that in the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith deck, that disappointment, that crying over spilt milk, while turning your back on the Two of Cups, on what you've invested. What are you crying over? Is it the illusion of the devil? That someone didn't choose you? That someone walked away from you? That someone wasn't right for you? And it was your angels, your higher self, that sent you into a different direction, into the arms of another? And that's what you're turning, that dark cloaked figure is turning his back on the Two of Cups, on the love that he's invested in. Seems silly to cry over spilt milk. So let's see what this Ace, if for some of you, it could be a Taurus. Ace of Pentacles, clarified by the Six of Pentacles, right underneath that Six of Swords, equal give and take. This is being charitable. This is volunteering. This is helping those that need your help. And with every bit of time, every hour, every minute, every time you give your time, money, effort, your resources, that is what will make this money grow. This Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, Emperor. Emperor, you could start something new and boss up and start volunteering your time in here in Aries season. So let's go to this King of Pentacles in the recent past. Eight of Cups, walking away, emotionally cutting ties, maybe from a Taurus. Life force energy. This is again one of the cards that is a bonus to this deck, one of the extra cards. And life force energy really speaks to what it is, to getting back to nature, to what it is that is life force. And it's in everything. It's in all the plants, the trees, the water, in every creature. It's in the insects, as we can see with the the beautiful spider webs. They're telling me to read it. So I'm going to get, because I love the creators of these decks. They put intent into each card, and they put intent into these little guidebooks. So I'm going to read this. They're telling me to read it, so I'm going to do that. And it's life force. So this is healing energy, feeling connected, vibrancy, essence of life, chi, prana. The entire universe is made of energy. The trees, water, animals, rocks, and even your thoughts and emotions are energy. Life force energy is the essence of life that flows through all living things. When you experience huge events that impact you deeply, like a tower, your energy, life force, your life force energy pathways can become blocked or sluggish, which can lead to illness, depression, and even disease. If you've been feeling drained lately or are lacking the creativity you usually have, it's time to recharge your energy field. Process unresolved, and that's exactly what the Eight of Cups talks about. Process unresolved emotional issues and ask for help when you need it. Consider booking an energy healing session with a local practitioner. Pulling this card may also be a loving suggestion from your guides that you should take a Reiki, a unity field healing, or integrated energy therapy class. There are many other energy healing modalities to learn as well. If you've considered trying these things out in the past, perhaps it's now is the time to dive in. So, I love that. And that's exactly, in the recent past, that work, these two cards clarify the king. So you've grounded your energy. You could have gotten back into nature. The King of Pentacles, unlike the Queen of Pentacles, he always has reserved resources, money for himself. Sometimes the Queen of Pentacles can give until she's spread so thin she has nothing left for herself, no energy, really no chi, no life left in her. That's the single mom. That's any mother, really, but especially those single moms. And so I see this. The Eight of Cups is the cutting of old, stagnant energy, those emotions that are done. When you have the Two of Cups and you're turning your back, as I said, with this dark cloaked figure, to the Two of Cups to focus in on something that's gone, that's done, cut the cord, cut those energy ties that either you keep or others are keeping to you. You can still cut those ties because thoughts and feelings are as the guidebook. And who is this? This is Robin. I hope I'm saying this right. Voicey or Voice. I'll leave it in the description box. Moving forward, the Strength card is clarified by, oh my goodness, look at this Leo energy. And as I said, do you see this light? Well, there it is, right there. And you have found your confidence. You have found your confidence again with the Queen of Wands and your connection to Source, your connection to the light, your connection to God. And that's in the near future. And having the strength to cut the cords, having the strength to re-energize, to really get rid of, release all of that stagnant, stale energy and get into this new Sun. This is the happiest card in the deck. The strength to do so. And really tapping into your magic. Because the Queen of Wands is magic. She's the magical queen. I mean, we all have magic. So where is Sagittarius? Aries. We got Aries on. And Leo. Where's that fire in your chart? Take a look at it. I've got Aries in my 5th house. That's a Leo house. And that is of fun, of children, of playfulness, of getting out there and doing really fun stuff. That's my fire. For me, reading cards is really fun. I really love doing it. I love showcasing the artwork, the fine artwork of other creators. And seeing what their images, what their illustrations, the energy behind these cards, what it says to me. Now, this is how you see yourself, sweet souls. And as it says, when you go through really life-changing tower moments, as life force energy is really clearly and beautifully communicated, the Empress, we got the Emperor and the Empress. And taking action after a tower. Healing after a tower. And really taking care, again, I mentioned single moms, of your babies if they've gone through, if your kids have gone through a separating or divorce. You're taking care of their hearts as well. You, as their mother, has got to heal their hearts. And for you single dads out there, if their mother has left them, that is a huge thing. When a parent, whether it be a father or a mother, has left a child for another or for a situation or even in death, right? You have got to help heal them as well. And it's very difficult to heal yourself, but with your healing, you take your children along with you to help them heal. And to realize and to see that this tower moment and how it affected you, for you, it was a spouse, right? For you, it was a spouse, but for them, it was a parent. And as someone who has both of her parents, I don't know what my children went through with the separation and my divorce. I have no idea, because I didn't lose my dad. My dad still, he helps me. He's my analytics guy when it comes to the channel. My mom is tech support. And so when they lose a parent, that is something that I can only imagine. I lost a spouse, right? So that I'm feeling here with this tower moment that if you have children, especially with this image here, if you have children, I want you to really be not just empathetic and sympathetic, but really feel into the loss and when it comes back, when they get triggered, and it'll be when they, in my boy's case, when they have their first girlfriend, when maybe they get engaged, when maybe they become a father themselves. This will always come back in this lifetime until it's fully and completely healed. And that's with forgiveness. It starts with forgiveness. It really does. Now, how other people see you. 7 of Swords. And there's that King. The King of Swords. And do you see, there's that, I have my J feather right here. And there's that feather. Again, this is a beautiful card of a throne and the sword of truth and integrity, the sword of logic, of information, so much, and making the decisions that are logically sound, taking action with. So this is very much a strategic card, and it's regarding, as how other people see you, see souls, it's regarding your creativity and something that you love. Look at all these blossoms, and that you are strategically and logically looking into. I mentioned my Libra Sun, Scorpio Moon dad looking into logistics. Why do you think I put him on logistics for the channel? Because he's a Libra Sun. That's that King of Swords. He is that King of Swords energy, and he's got that depth of a Scorpio Moon. And that's how other people see you. It's a beautiful combination. So why this 3 of Swords? This is your hope and or fear. Live in the present moment. If you experienced heartache, sweet souls, let it go. Because again, we've got the 5 of Cups right here. That's the devil reminding you. That's the devil saying to you, oh, your new love, your new 2 of Cups, he could hurt you like the last one. She could leave you like the last one. She could use you. And That's the devil. And I just realized I have got a couple here. I've got the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. Just saying. And the Two of Cups. Live in the present moment. Five of Wands. Look at that. I love this Five of Wands. This Five of Wands, look at this image. Look at this image. This is standing up for what you believe in. It could be your family for some of you. It could be protection from the heartache. But you have to understand that everyone has to go through it. That if you sweep it under the rug, if you ignore it, if you avoid it, you have to look at face to face. You have to really feel that hurt and heal that hurt. Heal it. Because with healed hurt, it turns into wisdom. My grandmother used to say that. And so I really want you to look at that wolf. Look at him, looking at you. And as he looks at you, he's ready to fight. He's ready to fight for that which he's creating. He's ready to fight for that which he loves. He's ready to protect the healing heart. The heart that he's healing, he's ready to protect it. And live in that present moment. The present moment is about not living in the past, not living in the future. Because when you wake up, and it's my grandmother used to say, those that live in the past tend to be depressed. Those that live in the future tend to be anxious. And those that wake up every day loving the fact that they woke up and loving the day, they live in the present. That's why it's a gift. They see the day as a gift, and that's why they call it the present. Because today is a gift. Now, this brings me to the last and final card, the potential outcome. That you might not see the battle. The moon, it might be hidden from you. And having the strength to believe, having the strength to try and see. And it's funny, in these images, I see a wolf within the tree branches. There's that guy right there. Oh, wow. I love this card, the world. The world is a victorious ending. And do you see the colors of the magic of taking action? This is you and all of you, sweet souls. Look at you all. Look at you all. Transforming from caterpillar into butterfly, into monarch butterfly. Transforming that battle. And it's a struggle for the butterfly to get out of the chrysalis. It's a real struggle, but with that struggle, it pushes all the fluid from the caterpillar's body into the wings. If not, the wings don't work. They stay small. And so you must go through these battles. You must face those fears. The fear of getting your heart broken again. But going through it, healing that hurt, living in the present, being logical, maybe for some of you having to detach from that hurt, that heartache. And really being strategic as far as how you're going to take action with the Knight of Wands, with your creativity. Maybe with offering your cup to someone else, or accepting the offer of someone else. Again, it depends. But this is the moon. The moon can be very scary. I'll tell you, here in the 100 Acre Woods, there's a different energy at night than there is during the daytime. That's why I read cards during the day, because sometimes those night sessions, they can get dark. not gonna lie. There's a completely different energy. And by the light of the moon, you have the strength to find the sun. We also have the sun and the moon. When we have the sun and the moon, that's the divine feminine and the divine masculine. We have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. So for some of you, you have found your divine masculine, you have found your divine feminine. Within, but also in a Two of Cups. So, temperance. And Temperance also balances out that water element, which is feminine, that fire element. Water with the moon, fire with the sun. So temperance is balancing out both and having the patience to go through the trials and tribulations of doing so. It's not an easy job, and it's not an easy to transform and to complete a karmic cycle and to move on with the rest who are ascending. Yeah, look at that. A higher perspective, taking a look at things and rising above all of that cloud, all of that illusion, all of that devil energy, the Seven of Swords, the Three of Swords energy, cutting those ties that you have with those that really don't care about you, sweet souls. Really. And so that's why you've got to cut those cords. And having the strength and the grounding to do so, getting back into nature, seeing the life force in everything, even your thoughts and your emotions, and validating it, valuing this energy, this chi, it's real. I mean, you can talk about it, but to feel it, to really feel it. Now let's get some angel numbers on this. Again, I see 25, I see 37. Let's get some angel numbers. 25. To wrap this up, your angels want you to trust that all your hard work with the King of Pentacles and commitment will pay off. Soon you will enjoy the fruits of your labor. I see 53 too. Let's do 37 first. 37. The masters of manifestation are surrounding you and helping you create the life you have always dreamt of. 53. 53. The universe is never working against you. It might feel like it. It really might, but it's never working against you. It's always working for you. Trust in God's plan as it unfolds. Even if you can't see it, trust in God's plan. I see 73. Now, any numbers that you see on my table, sweet souls, that I do not read aloud, those are personal messages for you. Get your book and take a look. If you do not have an Angel Numbers book, go to the description box below, click on the link, and grab yourself a book for all future reads. 73 blocks are now being cleared. You are being aligned with magic. I see 735. Last one, 735. For my sweet souls, 735. This is a time for you to experience infinite abundance. Obstacles are now being removed from your pathway and spiritual support is increasing. It's important to embrace all the changes as they are presented to you. I see one more. 253. I got to do one more. 253. Sometimes the greatest abundance is found in recovering. Wow. Recovering the lost parts of yourself. Welcome yourself home. And that is a beautiful message, sweet souls. Welcome yourself home. That's what I see for you. And I'm sure I'll see you again. Take care from your forest fairy. Bye for now.